Ava waits with bated breath, periodically rubbing her hands in a circular motion, forming a brief feeling of calm before quickly ceasing the action. You can't do that while he's here, she thinks. It's quiet, almost unnervingly so. The usually incessant chatter of her brother on the phone, the voices of her friends during sleepovers, they're all replaced with silence, which is somehow louder than the chaotic people who are usually at her home. The silence doesn't last long, though, fortunately. She hears the sound of feet pounding quickly down the stairs. Impressively, the speed accelerated faster than her heart rate. She stiffens slightly and awaits the person's entrance to the living room. A tall, almost excessively tall man wearing a blue cape, suspenders, and forward-swept white hair appears at the door, quickly striding to sit at the seat adjacent to her. Ava relaxes a bit. Still wearing that outfit, eh? You got balls. He despises that. She smirks. Of course. Can't be too suspicious, he'll think I changed, he replies, matching her expression. A wise decision. When did you become a master manipulator? I learned it from my older sister, Ava. He smiles slightly. All right, Oliver. My name is Anator! She holds back her laugh. Yeah, I won't be calling you that. The door opens slowly. Ava and Anator's mouth snaps shut as an oppressive presence rolls through the doorway. With a few long strides, the person at the entrance makes his way to the center of the living room. The siblings stand up and bow slightly. Good afternoon, Father, they greeted in unison. Father folds his arms and gives the two their own sharp gaze. Ava, good job taking initiative. Oliver, you're slow to stand up. Do better next time. Ava beams while Oliver falters. Thank you, Father. I'll do better, Father. He seems satisfied with these responses. A small smile appears on his face before quickly disappearing, replaced with a sharp, analytical gaze at Anator. And why are you still wearing that outfit? I like it? Anator stutters. Childish as ever, I see. Oliver, it's not always about what you like. Ava wears skirts because she has to. I wear suits because I have to. I give Ava choices because she actually listens to me. You've lost that privilege when you chose to present yourself in such a pitiful manner. I won't stop you, though. But I most certainly won't respect you. It's true. Ava does get leeway when it comes to choosing clothes. Instead of wearing pencil skirts and business tops, she opts for simple shirts and pleated skirts. She's not completely safe, though. Her skirts are still too long for her liking. But whatever pleases Father comes first. Anator has a much different taste, however. His style is more daring, and it's considered more childish if the suspenders and cape are anything to go by. With suits being the only thing available, his natural clothing choices in the professional world are much more limited than women's clothing. If Anator doesn't want to wear a suit, why not be as comfortable as possible? Father would be disappointed anyway, so what's the point? Of course, Father. But No. Anator and Ava tense up slightly. I am done talking to you today. Leave Ava and I to our devices at once. Anator casts a worried glance at Ava before turning back to Father. Yes, Father, he nods, before turning and leaving the room. Now, Ava. Yes, Father? A careless mistake to stutter. She curses at herself. How is school going? Surely it's easier to navigate with Oliver in your school? Yes, Father. He's asked this question 2 to 3 years ago, when Anator first moved to her high school. Excellent. A beat of silence passes. Ava does her best not to squirm at the awkwardness. You're staying away from those hybrids, right? Ava perks up. Oh, yes, of course. Watch it. Apologies, Father. I have indeed managed to spread the word about the hybrids. Hybrids are known to be unstable, constantly on the verge of attacking. The best way to handle them is to establish dominance, control, fear. Father smiles. Well, Ava, looks like you're on track to inherit the business. But you are still not off the hook. You are still to tend to your responsibilities, you are still to look after your brother, and you are still to provide for him, understand? Yes, Father. All the pride she'd held at this praise quickly dissipated. She's already aware of her responsibilities. Why repeat them? Just to end the conversation negatively? It's not about what she has done. It never has been. It's always about what she could be doing. Watching her father leave released a swirl of emotions. Relief, pride, and utter anguish. Don't think about what you have done. Dwelling on the past does nothing. The celebration of your past achievements comes in the form of more work.